Hello everybody, welcome to the Fred TV Sports Report. I'm Evan Massoud. Great to be back with you during these summer weeks. I hope you're having a great summer, and I speak for many, I'm sure, in saying it's great to have the sunshine back this week after so much rain earlier this month. We've got a stacked first show for you, so let's jump right into it. We'll lead things off at Maplewood Park in the South End, where the Maplewood Independent Youth Baseball League was selected to host the 10U Cal Ripken New England Regionals for 2021. You may recall on our last season of the Fred TV Sports Report in 2019 that the Fall River 8U team won this same regional tournament, which was held in Connecticut that year, and made it to the World Series. So some good things coming from Maplewood in recent years. Sean Travis, the Secretary of Baseball Operations for the league, said during the opening ceremony that Fall River's selection is a credit to the outstanding volunteers that keep the program running.
This is a significant accomplishment for Maplewood. This event is not just given to any league. They see what we've done as volunteers, and that's how they select who hosts this tournament. So all my league members, our president, previous members, this is all because of you that we're able to host this today. And thank you for that. And hopefully we have a great weekend.
As a regional tournament, teams from across New England made the trip to the Spindle City to compete. And it was the hometown team putting everyone on notice. Fall River's Maplewood team took Game 1 in convincing fashion. You're seeing some highlights here. 18-1 the final score behind a double-figure first inning. Fall River then defeated Rhode Island 16-0 and New Canaan, Connecticut 6-2 before losing to New Hampshire on Wednesday 6-2. The boys were then put into a play-in round and faced Maine last night, and they won 3-0, giving them another crack at New Hampshire in the finals. Now, as of this broadcast, we have not received results from this evening's game. However, once we have the results, we will post them later this evening on our Fred TV Sports Facebook page. So if you haven't, be sure to like and follow us there. And while you're on social media, click on over to our YouTube channel under the same name and hit that subscribe button for access to our on-demand archives. Congratulations to the Maplewood Baseball League on a successful regional tournament. All right, next up, we'll stay in the South End and we'll head back to Chew Park as we make our return there for Fribble. Fred TV is proud to be the exclusive home of Fall River Independent Baseball League coverage. And I have to tell you, in stepping on the field for the first time in 2 years, I was thrilled to see some great improvements made to that city baseball field. There's a new fence all the way around the infield, new dugout slabs and benches, and a new larger backstop and netting have all been installed. Some much needed upgrades to Chew Park. Let's take a look at some highlights. Braves and Dodgers squaring off for the 5th time this season. Zach Souza on the mound for the Dodgers, usually behind the dish, but tonight Zach towing the rubber for the first time in a couple years. Had good velocity early, but some control issues in the first inning allowed the Braves to score a couple runs. Alex Knieve and Josh Blaze come home and score on wild pitches, giving the Braves a 2-0 advantage without the benefit of a hit. So Dodgers will have to play from behind. Jump to the second. Ryan Pimenta leading off the inning. Hot shot off the end of the bat right to Souza, who snags it for the out. Nifty play on the mound right there. Later in the inning, Dodgers in a jam. Braves threatening again. Men at the corners, 2 down. Saref McDowell delivers the RBI. Line drive to left is going to bring in Adam Crisafulli from third. It's 3-0 Braves. Dodgers bats pretty quiet in this one as the Braves offense opened the floodgates once our camera and drone had flown the coop. Braves win their 12th, 15-4 the final score. As we'll take a look at the standings as of Tuesday's game. Things really clicking for the Braves this year. The only team in the league with 10 wins, with more than 10 wins, and with Tuesday's win now on a 3-game winning streak, and they're outscoring their opponents 36-5 during that stretch. So an impressive and dominating run the Braves are on as we've passed the halfway mark in the Fribble season. All right, our last stop of the week takes us right here, or rather, right over there on the practice field, as the New England Patriots and the Patriots Alumni Club brought the Football for You Youth Football Clinic back to Durfee. Former Patriots coach and Durfee alum Rick Buffington was on hand once again, as he always looks forward to coming back to his hometown. Safety is a #1 priority for the coaches here, and it starts with proper fundamentals and training.
I think if the parents realize that the new ways of being taught, the tackling, for the children and the young people, that they'll see that it's a lot safer. There's new NFL restrictions that have come down, not only to us when we teach the tackling drills here, but to the high schools and the colleges. We do these camps all over New England. In Maine, we still have to do 4 in Maine, and it's a 401 corporation, and everything's for free. We do get sponsorships from Mr. Kraft and Coach Belichick and through the NFL, and we're able to bring all these camps to these kids, and like I said, that's the price tag, and we just love doing it.
Coach Buffington says that while numbers are slightly down for player turnout, the demand is up. The Football for You camps usually touch down in approximately 11 different cities and towns across New England. But this year, Durfee is one of 24 different locations that the Patriots alumni will visit. Hilltoppers Athletic Director Brad Bustin was in attendance, and he said that after having to play high school football in March and April this past school year, the team's success, particularly versus New Bedford in the season finale, has created a buzz here in Fall River. He hopes that having the camp here will attract some of the prospective players to Durfee in a couple of years.
It's the ultimate team sport. It takes 11 people doing everything right, and they're going to get to see defense and offensive drills and agility drills, and it's just such a great sport for the whole athlete, the whole body, and everything. So it's a very well-run camp. They do a very good job.
From offense to defense, this clinic covers it all, giving the participants a real sense of what football is all about. Now, we'll hear more from our interview with Athletic Director Brad Bustin in a couple weeks as we get closer to the start of the new high school season. And with each passing day, the excitement builds for that beautiful new building behind us, Durfee 3.0. Cannot wait to get in there, and we can't wait to share with you our new Fred TV space once we do. Now, next week on The Report, we're going to be taking a trip to the Fall River Country Club as we hit the links. The Hilltopper Athletic Foundation held their annual tournament, so we have some footage from there and much more. So be sure to stay tuned for that next Friday. Appreciate you tuning in this week. Thrilled to be back, and I hope to see you next week. For now, Evan Massoud reporting from Durfee. Enjoy a great week. I'll see you next Friday.